Hey, it's Willie. Today we're going to take a quick look at a different cheese. It is Miyoko's semi-firm aged smoked English farmhouse cheddar. If you don't know anything about the food company Miyoko's, you will. It's been blown up all over the stores all across the nation, boasting a wide variety of 100% all vegan cheeses, butters, spreads. Miyoko's is a relatively new company when it comes to the vegan food game, but they are making exciting strides in the non-dairy cheese industry. Spearheaded by the charming and charismatic Miyoko, who is Japanese and went vegetarian when she was only 12 years old, she learned to cook because of her mother, who was used to cooking with traditional meat products, and told the young Miyoko that if she wanted to eat vegetarian, she would have to cook for herself. And we're glad that happened because Miyoko's has turned into the largest premium vegan cheese company in the US. And now we have amazing products for people looking for a non-dairy cheese experience. Now for me personally, I love cheese. All cheeses. Salty Parmesans, creamy Bries, stinky blues, and everything in between. Unfortunately, like many adults, my body has started to develop an intolerance to cheese and dairy products. So naturally I turned to alternatives. My first experience was some kind of shredded soy cheese in a bag. It was orange and it looked like regular cheese shreds, but when I took a small bite, it was god-awful. Tastes like rubber, salt, and oil. It planted a seed in my head that fake cheese does a poor job of acting like cheese. It didn't melt, didn't stretch, and I kind of wrote cheese alternatives off. That is until I tried some that were just nuts. Cashew nuts. Miyoko's cheese not only raises the bar for what vegan cheese can taste like, but it also tears down the belief that good tasting cheese has to come from dairy products. The cheese today, semi-firm, aged, smoked English farmhouse cheddar, is made up from just a few simple non-GMO ingredients. Organic cashews, miso, yeast, salt, oregano, flaxseed, plums, with a little bit of starter culture. That's it. Keeping the ingredients simple makes this cheese dairy-free, cholesterol-free, lactose-free, and best of all, cruelty-free. The cheese comes vacuum sealed for freshness, and upon opening the packaging, your nose is just filled with robust, smoky notes emanating from the dark brown puck. No liquid smoke here. The cheese spends time in an actual smoker and then it is aged for 6 weeks. Now if you don't know what aging does for cheese, it allows the cheese to develop a flavor and texture, making the cheese firmer and changing the consistency to a hard Parmesan-like crumble. Miyoko's Kitchen has said they plan to allow some of their cheeses to age for longer. I, however, took it upon myself. I opened up a package and left it hanging out in my fridge for a couple of weeks, and in that short amount of time, it shrunk and developed a dense, spongy texture that looks like a slice of cheesecake. The flavors became sharper and more intense. Nutty, smoky, and tanginess gave way towards a buttery center where crystalline proteins had developed, evoking memories of an old-world cave-aged cheese with a much higher price tag. With all that said, there are a gang of ways you can utilize this cheese in your cooking. Pretty much anywhere you could use regular cheddar. Inspired by the cheddar broccoli soup at Panera Bread, we decided to recreate it with this cheese. Start out sauteing potatoes, onions, and garlic. Then transfer that to a high-speed blender. Blend until smooth. We added only about a quarter of the wheel of cheese into the blender and it resulted in a robust smokiness. Warm up broccoli and carrots until soft. Add your cheese sauce. Although I couldn't find out what type of wood they smoked the cheddar with, to me it tastes like it had strips of hickory smoked bacon in the soup. Very tasty. You'll want to balance out the flavor with some acidity. What I used was brine from some pickled jalapenos, but you could get away with anything similar like pickle, kraut, or lemon juice. Top with some Miyoko shredded cheddar and some mustard and turmeric for color and taste. Serve with crusty toasted bread. If you want the link for the full recipe, you can click right here, or you can check out the link in the description below. So what do you guys think? Do you think you'll incorporate this style of cheese in your cooking? Let me know how it goes for you. And if you want me to do any videos about this or any other topics covered, then just shoot me a message or just drop me some love in the comments. That is it for me. Thanks for watching. I will be back with some more goodies for you. And until then, take care and see you around.